Hello, everybody. I am here with an amazing human being and an amazing human being's mother, who's also an amazing human being. But I'm so happy and excited to be here with Cale and Brittany Ferrin. Thank you for coming on the show.
No problem.
Thanks for having us.
You're welcome. Well, we did a story in the current issue that just came out on you. You were our first youngster, our very inspiring person. I've got to know you over the last couple years and just kind of I've watched your journey and seen what you've been doing, but new and exciting things are popping up all the time. But let's just first go back to when Cale was born. Brittany, tell us a little bit about that, because there's some challenges that he was kind of thrown at.
Right, and it was all a surprise.
Yeah.
So when he was born, we just found out about 10 days after birth that he had a disorder called Fanconi anemia. And that leads to bone marrow failure, all sorts of cancers. It basically deteriorates the blood quality for him. So it's been a challenge. He's had over 27 surgical procedures since birth, and that's all been just basically maintenance, just to kind of get him to where he can function and be happy and healthy. So this right now is the healthiest time of his life, and we're super excited for him to kind of embrace everything that's coming his way, and
absolutely,
we're just living life to the fullest right now. So
that's amazing.
It's
and
great.
Cale, how old are you?
I am going to turn 12 in September.
Okay, well, happy birthday early. So I know in the story we talked to you, one of the things that you say, if you can dream it, do it.
Yeah.
And tell us about some of your dreams that have actually come to fruition.
Well, TV, for instance, that has always been a dream of mine, and here I am.
Here you are.
Yeah.
And I read in here too that you saw something called, or you heard on the radio, it was the international presentation of performers, and he urged you, Brittany, and Dad, to try out.
Yeah.
And you did. So was that kind of the beginning of when everything started to happen?
it was, yes, and that was one of the where Scouts came to town, and we all know what potential that could be, and just,
absolutely
something different. So I took him reluctantly, and it was just a home run for him all the way through. So yeah, it was great.
Because that included both acting, because you got an acting agent, and then you got a modeling agent and an acting agent.
Right,
yeah.
right.
So
Good talent,
so what are some of the shows that you've been on? What are some of the things that you've done?
I've done Teachers, Nicky, Ricky, Dicky, and Dawn. So.
A Target commercial.
Oh yeah, Target.
And you've been for the Blue Jays.
Yes,
Right?
Meet the
Okay,
Blue
yeah.
Jays.
I know that Creighton's been a big part of your life over the last few years. So what do you do? What do you do with them? I mean, you go down and cheer them on, but what all do you do?
So it's called Meet the Blue Jays.
Okay.
And I just go down and interview them and just talk to them.
And do you give them some good insights and some
Yes.
inspiration so
Yes.
they go out and win those basketball games?
Yes. I have so much fun with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're really great people, just as human beings. And the biggest thing, the message with that is more for the guys to see, there's life bigger than basketball.
Right.
And just to give them some motivation. And a lot of the players always tell me that if Cale can get through what he's been through, we can get through this tough competition. It's just something inspiring for both of them.
Right.
And it's really neat to see these big guys in those little preschool chairs. And
I'm
just
sure.
kind of hopping around like, kangaroos or whatever. It was great.
So you just got done filming a movie, and you actually were talking about you did some refilming over the weekend or reshooting over the weekend. So the movie is...
It's called Nesting Doll.
Okay, and it's scheduled to come out when?
It should hit the film festival route. So their deadline, first goal is to be in Sundance.
Okay.
And then Sundance Film Festival, if they're going to submit to that, and then some of the bigger ones, Canes and others, So Nicole Kahn is the director, of the film, and she really does great independent film work. So it's a movie that has some really good messages in it. Which we're really excited to be a part of.
Yeah. So can you tell me some of your favorite parts of doing the film?
Just meeting everyone, being in that environment is just the perfect spot for me.
Yeah, I know. And we talked, and I hope you don't mind, we talked, you had to go do some reshooting this weekend, and acting involves that emotional
Yeah.
element, and
Yeah.
sometimes you really feel what's happening. And there was a scene about bullying, I believe, that that you had to
Yeah.
get into that mindset, and that was
Yeah.
kind of tough, wasn't it?
Yeah, very tough.
And so the movie really highlights the challenges of being a special needs child with a single mother. And so all the medical stuff hits him really close to home because he's been through so much.
Yeah.
So getting hooked up to the equipment and, you know, that was
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah.
That and the bullying scene, I think, is
Yeah.
the challenges, yeah.
But that just great actors, they embrace those roles, and they are so, you know, in tune with them, and really being able to get through it. So congratulations.
Thank
I
you.
mean,
Thank you
that's
very
huge.
much.
Especially for 12 years old, my
know.
goodness.
Yeah.
12 years old, that's
Yeah, it
awesome.
was hard.
I know we can't talk too much about this, but there is a TV show
Yes.
that you're working on, and
Yes.
when will you be able to tell us
I don't
anything?
know.
Okay.
I don't know, but we can say that we're going to Canada.
Yeah.
And that he's got a leading role in a TV series.
Okay.
Finn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's super excited. So it's a
Yes.
great opportunity for special needs kids, and just the experience is wonderful.
Do you have a Facebook page or a website or something so people can follow you?
Do you know?
Yes. So, yeah, I kind of forgot about all of it.
So your Facebook is at Cale Ferrin Superstar.
Okay.
And then Instagram is his primary, and that's
It's Cale Ferrin.
Uh-huh.
And
And your website is
my website is www.caleferrin.com.
Yep. And then on YouTube, he's Cale TV.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
Love that. I love it.
Yay.
So as we wrap up here, any words of wisdom that you want to tell people, especially you've had to overcome some stuff, and a lot of us don't.
Right.
We make life so darn hard, and we don't
Yes.
have to really overcome a whole heck of a lot. So words of inspiration.
Show the world who you are. Never be afraid to be a star.
Show the world who you are. Never be afraid to be a star.
That's wonderful.
That is brilliant.
Yes.
So, Cale, again, thanks for coming on the show. Thanks
You're
for
welcome.
letting us interview you in the magazine. And I just wish you the best of luck. You are so
Thank you.
inspiring, and
Thanks.
you
this
just
is
go set the
amazing.
world on fire. You've already started to do that,
Yes.
so just
Get those firefighters out, because I'm lighting it up.
you are. All right, that's a great place to end. Thank you guys for
You're
coming
welcome.
on.
Thanks for
Okay.
No problem.
And we'll be right back.